This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Let's see. Oh, what's your Mount Rushmore of Dolphin greats? Wow, that's a tough one, dude. That's a really, really, really tough one. Like Shula and Marino are automatics, right? And if we have to, do we exclude the owner out of all of this? Because you have to put Joe Robbie there. Now, if you don't want, now if the owner is out, then that's where you have the problem. Do you go Zonka? Do you go Richmond Webb? Do you go Larry Little? Do you go Mark Clayton? You know what I mean? It's you can go in so many directions with all of that. Okay, but I'm not about fence straddling, right? So let me give you the four that I would pick. Okay, obviously Shula, Marino. I'm gonna go Jason Taylor. And wow. I'm gonna go Larry Zonka. It's between him and Zach, man. Like I told you, it's impossible. But there. Okay.
Stevenson.
I know.
Probably the greatest center.
Langer. What?
You know what? Back to back. Wow.
It's impossible to just say four. You'll have a discussion. You'll have an argument.
You know what? The original number 13 that won the MVP of the undefeated Super Bowl would like to say something as well.
Jake Scott again. If somebody put Jake Scott in their top four, I can't argue with that, dude. Can you argue with somebody that puts Richmond Webb?
No.
Right?
It's, you know what? Years of service and changing and
That's
going
my point.
from a kick returner to our premier receiver then in the slot, not more, bro.
Yeah, not more. The Nat the more. My favorite Dolphin receiver of all time. You know, it's really hard, but those are the four that I'll give you. If I have to pick four guys, those will be my four guys. Let's see. Make all the fans bubble boys. I wouldn't mind that. They should wear the patch for the next 20 years. Okay. I hope the Dolphins sell Shula patches for us to see them sew them onto our jersey. Yes, I'm with you, NorCal. I got my Tua jersey coming. I would like to sew my Shula patch onto my Tua jersey. Yes, that's a great idea, and I'm going to put it on my Tua jersey. Yes. Maybe I should put it on my Marino jersey, since Shula and Marino more tied, right? Yeah. Man, hopefully Flores makes his own line and his own mark here, and then we can put a Flores patch next to it. I'm going to put it on my Marino one. I love the idea of naming the practice facility after Shula. Shula or Joe Robbie. You name Shula the field, Robbie the practice facility. But I think both need to be cherished and honored, man. Let's see. I have always loved the Bears honoring Hialeahl on their jersey. Would love to see the Finns do the same for Robbie and Shula. Amen, James. That's it. That is so true. My Mount Rushmore is Marino, Taylor, Bonacani, and Zonka. What am I going to do, argue with that? You know, I can't argue with that. Anybody that wants to put Bonacani there, hey, man, you picked the right dude. Oh, can you have any name you want, but please do not let Jimmy Buffett write and sing a song about it. You know, Ricky Williams is on my Mount Rushmore with Marino, Taylor, and Wake. Nice. I could never put Ricky there myself because it's just too short of a window. It's not enough for me. But what he accomplished here was amazing. I like Don Shula Field at Hard Rock Stadium. You are right. Thank you, sir. Shula's looking down on the mountain. Yes, he is. They need a Shula steak in the stadium. Yeah, John. Dude, that is such a great call on your part. I think there would be fans, not the morning game. Maybe you serve kind of a steak and egg type of thing in the morning, But I could see people after the game is over having reservations at Shula's in the stadium and them like enjoying a dinner. And then, hey, man, let's go enjoy the dinner. Traffic will clear out by the time we're done, and we get out and we can just drive home. And we can take our time. We had a little bit of liquor. We can have some food, kind of balance everything out. That is, John, I've never heard anybody say that, and that is a phenomenal idea. How that has not happened is crazy, actually. And if you have a night game or a 4:00 game, that restaurant will be open packed before the game. Guaranteed that you'll have a certain section of fans that will want to go to a Shula. And do you know how many fans come out of town every game? I would say 5 or 10% of the fans that go to the stadium are not from South Florida. So that might be fans that they want a full experience. And, dude, I went to the Dolphin game. I saw Tua, and I even had dinner at Shula Steak after the game. I had lunch at Shula Steak before the game. And people will say, wow, dude, that's a great night. That's a fantastic day. You went to the game. You saw Tua kick some ass, beat the Patriots, and then you went and had a steak at Shula Steakhouse in the stadium. That's a phenomenal idea. That's one of the best ideas on the planet. I would do that myself one night. That I would like to go to a game where I have the reservation after and go to the steakhouse after a Dolphin win and all that, because you know what's coming. You know what's coming, right? I'm telling you, it's coming. We're going to have in the next couple of years that home field advantage we used to have. It's coming back. How about the Shula Bowl instead of the Orange Bowl? But where is the Orange Bowl? It's gone. Can't do that anymore. Tony Sperano would put Mare on his Mount Rushmore. Radically says, making the entrance area around the stadium into a pavilion, park, and call it Joe Robbie Pavilion at its entrance because Joe Robbie started it all. Okay. I like the practice facility more, but I get it because you can still call it the Joe Robbie practice facility sponsored by Health South. You can still get the sponsor. You can still whore yourself out and still respect the field and give Joe Robbie a little love, just like Don. It should be Don Shula Field at Hard Rock Stadium. That's what it should be. But what the hell do I know? Let's see. What else do we have here? Mount Trashmore. Aha, Super Boom Shack. Sammy Smith, Eric Green, Dion Jordan, and Lawrence Phillips. Now, hold on a second. Super Boom Shack. Okay, I have a hard time putting Eric Green there because the guy got injured. Like, Dion Jordan was a loser. Sammy Smith was a loser. And Lawrence Phillips was a loser. But Lawrence Phillips wasn't even a draft pick or anything. He was kind of like the Rams had to get rid of him and all that. So we got him for absolutely nothing. It was a nothing gamble. And obviously it didn't pay off. I have to go, if I'm going to put on my Mount Trashmore, I have to put the people we actually invested picks in. So Sammy Smith, for me, is an exceptional pick on your Mount Trashmore, and so is Dion Jordan. But instead of Eric Green or Lawrence Phillips, I would have Kumaro. I would have, let me see. I
got two.
Go ahead.
I don't know. Lifford Hobley, Paul Langford.
No, but Lifford Hobley was, Lifford Hobley was awesome. You know why? Let me explain why. Do you know where Lifford?
He made that one play.
No. Do you know
back of the end zone against Kansas City Chiefs?
No, dude. Do you know where Lifford Hobley came from?
Sure.
No. See, that's why you said this because you don't remember. He's a scab. He's the only scab that made the team.
Wow.
God bless him, dude. The guy went from scab to NFL. So you can't expect scab to NFL. That's why I got to put a Kumaro.
You can't expect a lot, yeah.
Yeah,
I got
the fact that he
You're
made it to the NFL, you're looking at Lifford the wrong way. You should say, God bless you, Lifford, man. Dude, you made from scab to NFL. You made something out of your career. That's awesome, actually. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
So I would put an Eric Kumaro there because he's a first-round pick that we wasted on. You know what I'm saying? That to me hurts me a lot more than Lawrence Phillips because that was a no gamble. Lifford Hobley was like a bonus you got out of the scab year. Those kind of guys, I can't hold it against them. You know what I'm saying? But
I was just thinking about all the horrible coverage over the years.
Oh, yeah,
so,
but I mean, for that, I go Jamar Fletcher. You know what I'm saying? That's my first round pick.
So we need a whole sack of these people.
Like Yatil Green. You know what I'm saying? These are candidates for Mount Trashmore because we invested something in them that we were supposed to get a lot out of, and we got nothing.
How about moving up for Wake and what we got?
No, Wake was a CFL signee. We competed against 8 other teams to sign him as a free agent.
Jordan. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Deion's on his Mount Trashmore. So I agree with. Yeah. Yes, definitely. But I can never pick on Lifford Hobley.
No.
God bless him.
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Can't expect a lot out of something you don't expect a lot out of.
Yeah. Oliver Dottie, that's but David Boston, somebody put in David Boston was not our draft pick. That was Arizona's pick, and then he ended up kind of wearing out and then we got him after. It was a no gamble type of thing. You weren't giving up much to get him. In order for you to make it to my Mount Trash, this is my requirement, not you. You may like David Boston, and you're entitled to it. But if I'm going to put a Mount Trashmore together, it has to be somebody that was an utter disappointment, and we were hoping that Sammy Smith was going to be the guy, and he wasn't. We were hoping Yatil Green would be the guy, and he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? That's the disappointment that I'm talking about, So Eddie Moore, another one. That's a great one right there, Biggest trash in Miami was Bill Parcells. I can't argue with his lazy ass. I mean, what Parcells did, that was disgusting.
Man, he was busy. He just had too many horses to keep track of, man.
Yeah. Kenneth says, Big O, I live in Port St. Lucie, and I was in Miami every weekend for the Canes and Finns games. Going to miss it this year. Yeah. Yep, I'm with you, Kenneth. I'm with you. The ghost of George Jackson says Eddie Moore.